So I've been looking for a planner. I decided to go with a binder that is clear and see-through because it's very minimalist. I feel like it's the vibe I'm going for right now. Back in 2016, 2017, I actually did a lot with planners. I even had an Etsy shop where I sold dashboards and paper clips and different fun little things like that for planners. I am old school. I like to write things down and have it in front of me. I do have like digital calendars and planners and use Notion, things like that. But I actually get a lot more done if I feel organized on paper. I haven't been into the plannings in a while. I mean, that was like, what, 9 years ago? I think at the time it was my outlet for kind of like my creative outlet to get my mind off of what was going on with my marriage, which ultimately ended up in a divorce. So honestly, it's been really hard for me to pick it back up and get into it. I think part of my brain just kind of associates that with the bad parts of my life, but I'm ready to get back into it and I'm excited to share that with you guys. I'm going to take you along today as I look for some inserts for my covers. I'm going to take you along today as I look online for some inserts to go in my planner cover. I just got this on Amazon and it is just like a clear cover. It's pretty flexible. It's got the 6 rings. The size is the A5. But I'm excited to try this because my life now is more of a minimalist kind of boho feel. Whereas like 2016, 2017 is very like pastel, girly, and the kawaii feel. So we're going to dive into a brand called Cloth and Paper, excuse me. I have been following them and looking on the website for probably a good 6 months. And I'm finally at a point of I need my life organized. I have 4 teenagers and I work full time and just a busy, crazy life. So I need to get back into this. And I figured, why not bring my viewers along? So if you don't already follow me and this is something that resonates with you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and like this video so I can start popping up on your feed and you can see all the fun planner stuff. But let me show you what I've been looking at. So here's the site that I've been looking at. It's called Cloth and Paper, and just a little note that I am not being paid, or this is not covered by Cloth and Paper by any means. I just love the aesthetic of this brand. So I'm going to show you kind of what I've been looking at. But for my planner, I'm going to need some inserts. So we're going to look at their 2026 dated collection. I was on here the other day and I noticed that it's sold out or coming soon. So this is kind of what my setup is going to look like, minus the band around the side of it. I kind of thought I would get annoyed with that after a while, so that's why I opted for the one with a little just button, because I feel like that would be easier to keep track of for my life. But this is kind of what I would be needing. They have a weekly schedule, vertical or horizontal. Those are out, so let's look and see what else they have down here. They also have the covers, so these are the vellum covers. They're not fully transparent, but you can kind of see, you can see the page beneath it. So this would be like the cover page, something that you might see, especially on a clear binder like this. It'd be the first page that you see through that. They also have calendar dashboards, and they're weekly, monthly, all the dated. Some of them are kind of blank, so kind of depends on what style works best for you. And that's always been my thing with planners, is you have to do what works for you. You might see something cute, or think other people's planner setups are amazing, but once you get them in your hands, you might realize this does not work for me. And that's okay. That's why there's so many options out there. You can kind of see what works for you, whether you need just monthly or you need a daily planner. Like this one is an academic. Let me see if it has time slots on it. I am a block schedule type person, so like this would actually work even. So it says for class, but this might even work for something that I like, because I can put in my times, and usually I like to work in like 30-minute kind of increments, whether it's on a project or like cleaning, something like that around the house. So that would be perfect for something like that. Then you have each day, you can write in what the task is, and maybe it's like 8:30, and then at 9 o'clock I change and do a new task. I actually just found this. It is their planner kind of subscription box, which looks super cool. So you get to plan or pick the planner size that you have. So whether they're discs, A5, I don't know if they do like weekly sizes, but kind of pick which planner size, and then they send you a box of goodies. So this one would have like a notebook, the notebook cover, which if I can zoom in, because you can't click on these photos, they are like little dividers on the front and look like the back as well. So you can put like little affirmations or trinkets of some sort. Something like that is what she has on the front. And then it has like a tracking page, a dashboard, some like sticker little punches. So here it kind of shows like the different systems that if you have a ring binder or the discs. Then you get a journaling card over here and some more fun goodies. So this is what it would look like. And this is totally my vibe right now. Very minimalist and simple in life. I feel like as a mom of 3 teenagers, My life just needs to be as simple as can be. So this is super cute, kind of like what my setup I feel like needs to look like. A little about me real quick is I do have 4 preteen teens. They range from 11 to almost 16. And I am remarried now at this point in my life, and I work full time. I own my own business. And then my kids are just super active. My 3 do a lot of sports and things with school. So I just need a better way to keep everything organized for practices and games or yoga classes. My daughter is definitely in high school where she has all the activities and events coming up. So I'm excited to get this set up. And if this is something that resonates with you and you want to follow along with my journey, I'm hoping this page will just be kind of a very raw outlook on mom life of teenagers and who works full time. I know the balance between mom life and working full time is super hard. I have done it my whole life. So if you've not been there, just know it's a struggle. But if you are there, I know how you feel. I know the struggle of trying to put on your work mode mind, 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work, and you go home and your job's not done for the day because you have to cook, you have to meal plan, you have to be chauffeur, take all the kids everywhere. So I believe that if you are organized, your life will be more smooth, whether that's like day-to-day tasks, or if you need like a to-do list or your cleaning list. Just start small, start somewhere. It doesn't have to be like a whole system that overwhelms you. I kind of have been implementing this idea with my health in life. So for the past year, I've been really focusing on my health and trying to do things intentionally. But I know myself, I know that I will not go to the gym every single day. I will not keep up with some like new diet or fad or whatever. Or if I do both of them at the same time, that's not gonna work for me. I know myself too well. I will fall off the bandwagon and not do it for like another year. So I've been more intentional this past year of doing things in smaller doses. So one of the things I have started since, when was that? Last fall, is drinking more healthy supplemental type drinks and protein shakes, because I know I don't get enough protein probably. And I hate taking pills that are like, supplement pills or whatever it might be. So I have recently started using Arbonne. So I use their greens drink. I've been switching over to their fizz drink as well. So I'm not drinking as much coffee. And then I use their protein shakes as well. I really love it. So that was kind of like something minimum. I can implement that every day, and happy to report I'm still doing that today. So we're a few months out, and I will say, might not sound like a long time to some of you guys, but for me, that's a big deal. Then as far as like the gym, I am not just gung-ho showing up every single day. I honestly probably go a couple times a month, but that's a step for me. And then I try to do a class like once a month. So whether it's yoga or like a cycle class, I do like cycling. So as far as health, that's what I kind of like have to kind of small step into it. So if you are interested in getting into like planning and making sure your life is organized, don't feel like you have to do it all at once. Create some big, huge system. Just go to Target and buy like a smaller planner that is already set up for you. It's just like a paper bound, like those work fine as well. They don't have to be all decorated and cute because that could be overwhelming. And then guess what? You might not keep up with it, and your life is going to be feeling like it's more chaotic than smooth, because that's how we are humans, especially moms. We need life to be simple. If you have loved this video, please like and subscribe. I am new on this platform. I've been on Instagram for years and years, but decided to give my try at YouTube. So if you are a fellow mom and you have teenagers and your life just seems chaotic, follow me. I will be super raw and just showing day-to-day moments. And don't forget to subscribe.